What's up, everybody? It's Maddie, and we are back at the beach lot to do a little more testing and to show you how I fixed my radio problem. This is a follow-up video from last week, so if you haven't checked it out yet, I'm gonna put a link down in the description below. Make sure you check that out before you watch this video. Essentially, what was happening was my radio was falling out of range. Typically, when you set up a quad with idle up and you are, let's say you're in beta flight and you're on the receiver tab, the stick inputs are shown on the screen and you can actually watch your stick movements. So you can have a maximum of 2,000, minimum of 1,000, and in the middle is usually shown as 1,500. But on FetTech, the middle is 1,000 according to the signals page. That's kind of typical. You want your sticks to end up on 1,500 so that everything comes up as centered as can be. My issue was that my radio was actually outputting a lower value than what FetTech actually registers for stick input. So the best way I can explain it is, I believe it's at 900 or so that FetTech turns off the PID loop, which means that the gyro is not functioning. And my radio at zero throttle, so when I'm in the middle of flying and dropping down to zero throttle, I was actually cutting out my gyro and causing the falling out of the sky issue. Let's jump into the GUI and I'll show you exactly how to fix this problem. So over here in the Alpha configurator, we have opened up the Signals tab, and you can see here that I can get my throttle up to 2,000, bring it all the way down to 156, and in the middle, we're about 1,000. And this is kind of a key point because the GUI doesn't exactly match what it's showing me. If my min throttle or my min command is 1050, 1060 on the left side of the screen, then the only way to reach that on the right side of the screen is to have my throttle up at 50%. So you're losing everything from 0 to 50% in terms of stick resolution, and that doesn't make any sense. And really, this could be a very simple fix. All they need to do is change the Signals tab to show, instead of 0 throttle or 187, whatever this 187 means, they could just change it over to show 900 or 1,000 or something like that. Something that actually corresponds with the throttle values on the left side of the screen. But I digress. So if you want to fix this, what you basically need to do is go into your radio, jump over to the Outputs tab, and adjust the min to about negative 84.4. That's going to give you the 1068, and it's kind of a guessing game because, again, we're being shown 156. I don't know what that means, but this works. You can fiddle with it. It's unfortunate that it's not better shown because I would like to get it right on the money, but that is impossible with the way it's being shown right now. Let's go ahead and do a test flight and pay attention to the stick inputs. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was crazy. I've got to admit, I'm really liking these V2 gimbals by TBS. They work on either the Mambo or the Tango 2. It's definitely worth an upgrade if you haven't done it yet. Doesn't matter which radio you've got. Anyway, if FetTech decides to fix the GUI and make it so it's a little more clear, and at that point I'm actually able to dial this in to precisely what the min throttle would be, I'll do a follow-up video. Anyway, it's figured out, and I'm ready to move on with my life. That's going to wrap it up for today. Please make sure that you drop a comment down below. I want to know your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys on the next video very soon.